Donc, le plus important maintenant, c'est quoi? Le plus important, c'est de savoir que Evam Minvert Up, dont le produit, c'est les instants, c'est fini. C'est-à-dire que j'ai tout dissolu, il n'y a plus rien pratiquement. Mais ce qui est le plus important, the most important now, it's about, you know, my situation with this network behind me. Okay? They have any right to kill anybody. They have any right to kill my brother, my son, my father, any, because you done anything to do it. Okay? And I dissolute, I found myself, all my situation, all my solution with stock action. They have any right to use stock action or make proposal for you to protect you. Will you have any problem? We have the problem because French justice and security forget us because they import them this. You understand? So they have any right to do it or any right to change my goal. You see? So for democratic today, I dissolute everything because my data, I dissolute again because I dissolute since 22 March 22 of 2021 last year's in this place, you see. I have meeting with a lawyer who was in school, who learned in Senegal, but from Benin. I met in Benin diocese, okay, and I have Sous le signe des maîtres du monde. It's my book draft, the robe to do Freemasons. As why did you do it? Because Mr. Charles CODJIA wrote my report sent to Mr. The former president, Mr. Mathieu Kérékou, and I sent in CC, Chief of Cabinet, Mr. Kamala. Yes, all direction come there. You understand? And I sent my report asked by the president, not for the Benin state, but this president. Okay, I'm divert undone Freemason's entity. But so I'm not Freemason. That's why now they want to send all my data to my past when I was with when I living with Mr. Charles CODJIA. But I stay with him from 1986 at 99. Okay? 99. And after, go. We stay 4 years, or full time, devil time. Okay? I'm the one to have to master all my invention, all my work with Dream Project and sending to my past. And I say no, because I'm free. I start here. Bush family notice, Mr. Biden, I send you this document to prevent you, Mr. Mam Bush, Barbara Bush, and his husband. They will touch you about my situation because they have any right to divert all my data as done in Benin. They use have 2 offices. They used to divert my data to Benin presidency and told about intelligence investigation. Understand? For internet. I make promise to Mr. Kérékou because you want to arrest them because they robbed. Make promise if they will give him, you know, internet and work with me, but from Benin. You understand? And secondly, Christelle Amosu do all her best. You have to hear this part carefully, please. Madame Christelle Amosu, who used to work Mr. Charles CODJIA, have to duplicate in Benin all stupid thing doing when I was with Mr. Charles CODJIA. You understand? So she must represent Mr. Charles CODJIA, Olivier de Medeiros, all those groups in Benin. Okay? But duplicate the same stupid thing and methods with me. So she necessarily have right to reach me near her, to rob my figure, trafficking my figure in his home, because it was she walking on his home. So she's just have to, organize some meeting and use the place her were is there with them, because we do 2 meetings with her friend for Mr. Soglo, Liadi, yes, and Guanyu. Okay? And use this place with morphing, semiologic, and voice software, and make me take decision they want. You understand? For instance, Madame Christelle Amoussou done falsifies document to ask Finance Ministry of Benin, Mr. Biochane, to give back and finance for them project. So take out the funds and don't promise from French help. They will send for French. They will send back to French. In order, only them have the right to manage my fund in Benin. That's the truth. That's the real truth. So, she haven't my level, So, use satellite in Benin, based in Benin, and use satellite based here in France in Ivry-Cocoron with Dassault company. It's built there. And another, it's from IFAP, my previous school, IFAP, okay? And those 3 kinds of satellites divert and share my data between them. And done since 1988, perhaps, I'm sure 1997 in Benin. But here, they start in 1987 with Élysée and Charles House when we're living together. So no, it's impossible to send my data in the past, because I was in investigation about Mr. Charles CODJIA on this network. Because since Mr. Charles CODJIA diverted, my real estate business and driving, world crisis, yes, I start in investigation about him. Yes, necessary, yes. So I'm the conception. I'm done. All Mr. Charles CODJIA used with this network is from me. Interface for information is me. Materialization is me, but not for human. Just raw materials. Okay? It's me. The component of human, most of them are 80% is me. So, about tectonic plate. Okay? And the other 3, yes. And many, this. You have to tell you the truth. Materialization. Semiologic. Mr. Biden, you have all on your data. When Mr. Renfields and Mr. Bushfather, they know me, my case very well. They want to arise, my figure, my trace in the US diplomacy and Russia diplomacy. But it's impossible. Yes. Because Mr. Don Young knew my godfather, Mr. Robert William Opel. And he was near for Mr. Reagan. And was people who defend my case? Like you want to defend my case? like Mr. Putin want to defend my case, because anybody have to defend me because I don't know so bad thing. You see? So the use on raw direct, my fastest figure program on voice program. Voice program is to manage and change voice and do performance and perform, the voice quality for a singer. That is me. Because, before I would like to be soprano, classical soprano, yes. And I take listen about, lyric. Listen, I stop because my professor bite me every time, hit my fingers, and I stop one day because painful. Okay, so since 1980 in 1779, yes, I decided you must find something who could change the voice for people. It's better. Okay, yes. No, so it's mine too, and semiologic and semantic too, because I could explain you semiology. For instance, I use semiology strategy to trap them, because in 1999 when I came, I used if I'm safe, safe is little, and if I'm big and then safe. Because if I'm safe is not real if I'm safe. The real if I'm safe came in, I started in 2015 with the big, all, letters are big if I'm safe. You understand? And I use my own right. See? You see this? You see? I invented myself. Okay? And this is any link with him, because I know it's impossible to validate this, because see all in my house and they follow me in Paris, because I bought my trademark in Paris. Okay, when I was in Paris, they are behind me. You see, that's why I take the same name used for my NGO in Benin. Yes, no choice, because it wasn't authorized in WIPO since many years. Yes, and just change graphic, right graphic in a script. It's totally different. It's mine, not for numeric editors, Microsoft or Google. No, it's mine. You see? And since they divert when I was printing, when I'm printing, my trademark name, they never know it was no. You remember? Because they were told to Madame Clinton. I know them, and she knows them too. And send it to Genova, Switzerland, Italy, everywhere, England. You see, but falsified. It's fine. They have any right to do this. So I use if I'm safe to trap Mr. Charles CODJIA and Mr. Olivier de Nederop, because I'm very tired. Because they use my memory. They run my memory when I was with Mr. Charles CODJIA. And I have to tell you the truth about this and their memory. You understand? So, when I sent to Mr. Hortefeux, Homeland Security Department Minister, okay? I sent him a field, PowerPoint field, and collect all my name in the end of this field. It's my copyright part, and I wrote it, because if I film, this PowerPoint, they will rob it today. But I have the right with editors to to have my own copyright in my field. And you could read it, you could see it. You understand? So I use the same. I use Evan Sif. But I start with the last program. The last program is quintessence program. Quintessence program is what? Is when you wait, you patent or you trademark, you have option. Some option is quintessence. You could protect it and add sound, smell, color coded, feeling and touch if you want, materials, okay, and sound. And test if you want, because I work, quintessence is to work for 5 things for my project. You understand? Because the project is my book and my book and a magazine model must be in final, okay? Alternative book with smell the 5 things. You could smell the book and you could change. And when you use it, you could feel all the page of the subject. You have a smell, you know. And I work for 3 items now. I just have to finish for 2. But I never worked with Mr. CODJIA. I'm very sorry. I worked with my friends. It's half Switzerland, half US, but it's like me. We are neutrals. You have anything to do with them, anyone to do politics, engage with them, and he hates this program and this model. So I have a contract with them to work with Dreamview project. We built together Dreamview project, and we built also Snug Action to rebuild our life, the field, and to reconstitute my life, because I'm not, poor woman. I'm very sorry. My father was billionaire before that ball, So it's very difficult to accept and allow my sister insult me and those people to insult me and to do nothing. So I found my own solution. I done alternative solution since mainly 1999, yes, with my friends. But before we done, film contract with Laura, okay, I have everything. And now I work for 9 years with them. I couldn't forget them. Mr. CODJIA became madness because I couldn't, forget those people. And I give them any coins. It's my friends who bought everything. It's not my sister friends who she want to duplicate my life. It's impossible. I'm very sorry for her and for all French entities. They are stupid. Yes, because I'm very hungry now. Because my friends is neutral. My friends help me to find solution. Not my sister, husband. What happened? Did I'm obliged to share my life with her? No. She have to fund her same project, and she have any right with Uma Kajala, Christelle Amousou, Evelyne Sodogange on purpose, Mr. Charles CODJIA, Mr. Eric Dubois, Olivier de Medeiros, and my brother. They have any right to attribute Dreamview project for French politics. No. It's private. And I have right, I'm free to do my private project on what and so. So I'm not concerned. That's why I stay quiet to see and gazing them. And they believe, I forget what? Anything. I just waiting them to know what they want to, what is the real goal to have. Is to rob my life, my project? No, it's failed. Totally failed. Because they have to ask me. Only this. They never ask me. She just wrote this, adhesive size on negotiate on IDÉES. I was in an employment house, and I was working because I was quiet and waiting about important field. And this field is to send for, you know, in French we say impôt, you know, impôt, tax establishment, who manage all association. And so I knew any of my association will done, you know, many fields, because I just started for 4 years or 5 years, something like that. I will never make, you know, the fields. So I have to explain to this man why you know, why 5 NGOs, why 5, and what I'm doing now, what I want to do with. It's important and prevent him, but to rob it in an employment house, my field, and shift my life to Pôle emploi, and Pôle emploi became me, and used to dominate a situation. When I find someone, go behind me and take out and negotiate and steal me. Yes, they do it, yes. So I'm totally blocked for my work. You have to explode. You have to stop those, you know, materialization of my CV. You know, because it's historical in United Nations. That's why I never send CV in European Union, never. You know why? Never. Because it started in 1987. That's why Mr. Kofi Annan came. Mr. Kofi Annan came to resolve all those, you know, dysfunction. And Mr. Boutros Ghali want to change, want to manage, and they don't allow them to do it. They talk about black solution. You see, situate bad solution, black situation, and they have to find themselves a situation, the solution. And the name Mr. Kofi Annan for this and for internet. Did they forget this? So it wasn't never in Levallois-Perret. No, it was in Joinville-le-Pont. I was alone. We were separate. I'm not alone, excuse me. I was pregnancy. I was with my son, father. And my sister was near me. And my last bro died late. Arno was with me. And I prevent them. I'm pregnancy. But when I end and deliver and I have my baby, we will start strongly to walk. Okay? So take your time, reflect about this subject. And this subject was internet. Because it divert in Joinville-le-Pont. That Tibetan knew all. Republican know all. Yes. So you have to find solution together, okay, about this. Because after this revelation, yes, I reveal all this, all those reveals. Continue with, you know, money shift. Yes, yes. Money shift. And money shift, it's more than the name, because under I have, you know, bank model, bank account model, bank management, new kind of management. And after I changed the name, but I never revealed it now, okay? You know why? Because since micro markets, I don't so many financial tools now. So I just, after convert, and I just, you know, reflect with numeric, with my intelligence model, you know, okay? And after, it was a van box, but I never revealed a van box. But I never told with my sister, or my father, or my little brother, no, never. I told with my, my godfather, Mr. William Opel. I told him, I say yes now because the MORTE. He told about MORTE. The MORTE is micro computer and telephone. You know, in France, c'est micro ordinateur téléphone, MORTE. You understand? So I drawn For him, the component and the design and the link with my project, how it must be managed with, you understand? And so many things. And he asked me, could I have the draw? I say yes. He said, okay, I will touch Mr. Um, um, Steve Jobs, because when you reveal internet, you know, it was very interesting. It called me and very interesting to meet you. And if you want with this draw, I will send it and please then come to US. But I could not explain. My family and those group menaced me since 1999. Yes, I have a proof, yes. I say, yes, but I have my baby in the school. You see. So event box, no, they have nothing. I just reveal event box. I reveal event box 3 years before, yes. But they have nothing. And I reveal 1999, yes. I found, opportunity to work with engineer, IT engineer on my search with my partners as search development partners to work together. And I told him, yes, I have, something in my head since many years, and I just want to test. Could you help me to test it? Could you test it for me? He said, what? And I explained him about, the situation. I just asked him, is it possible? Because if it's possible, we could do many things. It's not possible. I have to stop to dream. Okay, stop. And him with his wife because I was very late, and him with his wife all the night to find, yes, and he says, it's available, yes. I could use it. And the walk and told with my friends, if you call him, because I stay in their home, and my friend came, because we must be discreet in order to never be zeroed by them. By them, excuse me. So I walk my search development partner, my partners came, okay, and we go to in his home, you understand? And during, all my time I was in Benin, he haven't, access with me, but he have some few view about me, because I never told him when I go to Benin. That's why I go fastly. But follow my sister, he follow all this group in France. Okay, so done summary about all to done on all the negotiate with Mr. Bill Gates on my name, all to do with my father, all my sister Rob, my name, everything. And now I explain. He asked me about numeric telecom, because for them after is numeric telecom, but the real name is LNC, lecture numérique continue. Numeric progress rate, if you want, in English. And you say what and when you do it, specific question, and I answer, and say okay, now I will help you. And all my ideas transferred with technologic meaning, you understand? And he told me, okay, now you have to work for yourself. You have to prepare your future. You have to prepare all you have with expertise. You have to do so many things. Okay, now I could help you. You lose your time with those people. They want to use your time and abuse you. Understand? And I will help you. Did Mr. CODJIA do it this? I'm very sorry. It's just my cousin is black, but and so did he help me? Never. So you have to forget the Valois-Perez system, because it's just a big fifth system just to, prove they worked and push me to go to work and came in my house and vanish everything. Rise everything, and robbed and send it to Levallois-Perret for him. Yes. So this family found solution with the partners. They found snug actions. They find carefree to do everything and sent to UNESCO in this time. Yes, the big liars, you know. And I say no. I'm very sorry. And I asked you something, Mr. Biden and Mr. Putin. You have to help Mr. Guterres and Madame Bintou Keita. Bintou Keita. Because you abuse this woman so much for them. She is a brain. When you rob, you know, all my data sending that she walk, you know. And I touch her. Perhaps you want to kill her. So you have immediately to take her. You understand? Okay. You will understand many things. Okay? But I never sold my project to United Nations since this time. It's a big lie, a big thief. I say no. And I never given my project to Mr. Macron. Never. Never to dare, never to ask me. Now the problem with Russia, and I will tell you,